Hello, everybody. Say hi as you guys are hopping on. Happy Wednesday. How is everybody doing today? I'm going to wait just 1 second and double check that we are live. Say hi as you're hopping on so that I know that you guys are here. You can see me, you can hear me. Awesome. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Hate it when it does that. Hate it when I can hear my own voice, you guys. All right. So today we are talking about how to optimize your Facebook and Instagram profiles, personal profiles for your business. Okay. So we want to optimize both of these, or really any social media profiles that you're using. You want to optimize these for organic traffic because you are running a business, right? And so I'm going to specifically talk about Facebook and Instagram because that's what I'm an expert in, but you can take what I'm telling you and pull it over to any platform. So know that when I say Facebook and Instagram, really I'm talking about any platform that you're using, but I'm going to show you both of mine today, okay? So we want to optimize these for organic traffic, meaning anyone that lands on your profile is going to know exactly what you do within like 1 to 2 seconds, because we know we all do it, right? People are scrolling, they're not really paying attention. And so you have to do something that catches their attention, catches their eye immediately, or they're just going to click away and go on to the next thing. You know, half the time they're watching TV or doing something else. So you really have to do something that's going to catch them in that 2 seconds. So I want you to think of these pages as your storefront, right? Think of Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media platform you're using as a huge mall. Hello, everyone. Think of it as a huge mall, and people are just walking around window shopping, okay? And based on what they see in the window display, they're going to decide if they want to go into that store. Well, your personal profiles are your storefront, right? It's the same thing. And I know that this is going to trigger some of you, that it's going to be kind of scary and feel kind of vulnerable to put out there what you're doing on your personal profiles, because maybe you have, high school friends and family and all these people that you haven't announced it to. And it can feel really scary, but you are running a business, and this is your business storefront. Just like if you owned a brick and mortar, you would tell people about it because you would want them to walk into your store. You would want them to tell their friends, even if they didn't have any interest in the store. It is just like you are running a brick and mortar here. This is a big part of your life. This is what you're doing. There's no reason at all that you should be ashamed or scared or feel vulnerable announcing what you are doing. So put it out there. And you guys, because somebody commented that they only use their business page. Here's the thing. If you have a business page, Facebook knows that means that you run a business. Therefore, they want you to spend money on ads. So the algorithm naturally very, very rarely shows anything that you're posting on your business page unless you are paying them, meaning you are running ads. Otherwise, you're probably just wasting a lot of time and effort, because rarely is somebody going to see it. And you can probably tell that if you look at like the comments and likes on your business page, they're usually really low. Okay. So you've got to use your personal profiles. And you know what? If they don't like it, they can unfollow you, because this is what you're doing. This is your business. This is your life now, okay? All right, and I want to also be clear, you can still post some personal stuff. It doesn't have to all 100% be business, and that'll help your potential clients really get to know you and connect with you, right? Because that's such a huge part of marketing, is that they feel like they actually like, know, and trust you. They'll actually see that you're a real person just like them, if it's playing with your kids or whatever it is. But your profiles are prime real estate, so make sure that you're doing business posts as well. You're kind of balancing it out, and you're staying away from anything controversial, right? So I'm going to show you my Facebook and Instagram profiles to show you how you can optimize yours. Hello, Michelle. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a while. So happy to see you here. All right, so let me share my screen real quick. And you guys let me know if you can see. You should be able to see this is my personal page. Let me know if you can see that. And what I want to be clear on is don't get bogged down on trying to make this perfect. I made it in Canva, and I have redone this several times and it's gotten better over time. I'm sure it can still be even better, but you just got to get something out there and then you can tweak afterwards. So anybody that's in this group knows that you need to create a free Facebook group, and that is your container, your community where you are driving everyone to that has the problem that you solve. So yes, you are doing some business posts on your personal profiles with the purpose of driving them to your private group, because that's where you can really dig deeper and you know that everyone in there is interested in what you do versus just wasting all your time and energy on your personal page. So knowing that you are driving people to your Facebook group, how are you going to do that when somebody lands on your page? Well, the very first thing they're going to see is the cover photo. So you can see here, I'm using my cover photo to drive people to my Facebook group. So you're going to make this in Canva. And then I want to show you. So you see how it says, I want to join, and I made it look like a little button. Obviously on a cover photo, it's not a real button, but what I want them to do is click right there, and then it pulls this up. And then what I did is in the comment where it says edit, I put the Facebook group link, join the VIP community here. So it feels like a button to them, okay? Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put your mission statement right here. Anybody that lands on your page should know exactly who you help, what you do. And at the end of this, I'm going to show you exactly how to write a mission statement. You guys, somebody let me know. I think you can see I hope you can see my page, but let me know if you can see it, okay? And then the last thing I wanted to show you on here is you should have, if you have another social media channel that you're using, put it right here, and then put your website down here as well. Now, this is really, really important. Right now, I am just promoting building my group. That is my key focus right now, is just building my group. In a few weeks, thank you, I'm going to start promoting my next challenge, my next workshop that's coming up. And so then this info will change. So I'll change my website to the landing page that drives everyone just to that workshop, because I don't want them just clicking around on my website and then not actually signing up for it. I'll do the same thing up here. I'll change this cover photo. It might be the same picture, but I'll change it to join my XYZ workshop that starts on this date. Click here to join. And then when they click, it'll do the same thing. They'll be able to see the link right here that leads them to the sign-in page, the sign-up page. So keep that in mind. What is the number one thing that you are promoting at this time? That's what's going to be all over your page. Okay, so this is your Facebook. Now, and again, we'll talk more about the mission statement in just a minute, because that's really, really key here. Now let's talk about Instagram. Okay, so one, again, your mission statement, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But the main thing, Brenda says, I'm a little confused because I've heard that Facebook may take down your personal profile if you use it to promote your business stuff. So a couple things, Brenda, you do have to be careful what you're saying, right? So you can't make claims. You can't make like health claims and stuff like that. You can talk about what you did, but you can't say that you're going to help someone else lose weight. You have to be really careful with your wording. But the other thing is, look at what I'm promoting here. I'm promoting a free Facebook group that's in Facebook, right? So I'm still keeping people in there, and that's what they want. And they're really big on community, and I'm promoting to come to this free community that is still on Facebook. So that's kind of the difference. So, let me know if that helps you, kind of clears it up for you. So on Instagram, again, your mission statement, we'll talk about that in just a few minutes. But what I wanted to show you here is your call to action. So again, right now, I'm just promoting my VIP community. In a few weeks, this call to action will change to join my workshop. And then you want to use something like Linktree. This is completely free. And what it allows you to do is it allows you to put links for whatever you have going on. So when you click on this one will take you to my Facebook group. This one takes you to a landing page. But what I want to point out is you only want to have 2 to 3 max. Okay. Right now I have 3 on here because again, I'm not promoting anything big, but once my workshop starts, the only link I'm going to have on here is for the workshop. Okay. So that there's nothing else that they can click around and get distracted and then never actually take any action. So you're going to change this call to action depending on what you have going on and change your Linktree depending on what you need to do to get people to sign up for stuff. All right, and then I want you to take advantage of these stories. You definitely want to have testimonials. This can be even just screenshots of people getting cited in your Facebook group if you haven't had any clients yet, or screenshots of comments, or it could be, your own story, right? But something that promotes your business. And then you can have another little story bubble that actually talks about what is inside your business, client stories, whatever you want to do. And then you can kind of balance it out with some personal stuff so that they see that you are a real person, right? They get that real human connection with you. I cannot stress this enough to be yourself, be authentic, be a little bit vulnerable. I'm not saying that you have to spill your guts by any means, but you've got to show up and be yourself so that they know, and trust you. Okay. I just read something the other day that Harvard did a study that showed that people buy 95% of the reason they buy is actually on the subconscious level, meaning the emotional level. They buy for emotional reasons, and then only 5% of the reason they buy is for logic. Okay, don't ask me the details of the study. I don't know, but that's what it said, and that totally makes sense to me. That's why people buy from people that they like, right? That they feel that connection to, because it's an emotional buy. All right, so that's your overview of the profiles. Now I want to talk about your actual mission statement, okay? So what do you say every time a friend or family member asks, what do you do, right? Do you stumble over your words, or can you easily and quickly and concisely tell them exactly what you do? Or do you say something brave like, sorry, not brave. I was reading Brenda's comment. Do you say something generic like, I help moms, or I help moms lose weight, or I'm a business coach, right? Nothing super specific, okay? Or I'm a wellness coach, whatever it is. Tell me in the comments, what do you do? I'm a life coach. I'm a business coach. I'm a weight loss coach. Like Brenda is an anxiety coach, and she says, I'm really struggling to get testimonials and social proof because no one wants to say publicly that they've struggled with anxiety because of the stigma. So a couple things. Have you told them that you will scratch out their name, right? Or they can even write it anonymously. It doesn't have to have a picture or a name with it. You just need something about what people are saying about it, okay? So I'm curious if you've told them that it will be completely anonymous. So again, let me know in the comments, what kind of coach are you? Life coach, business coach, anxiety coach? Because obviously, Brenda, what you do is very, very needed, and they need your help. So having that social proof will really help you. All right, so what we're going to do today is talk about how you can answer that in a very clear, concise, and compelling one sentence, right? And you're going to plaster this all over your social media, and you're going to shout it from the rooftops, and you're going to tell people exactly what you do. So let me know in the comments, do you have a mission statement? Just yes or no, do you have a mission statement? Or if we have some time at the end of this, I'll review a couple people's mission statements. So if you have it and you know it by heart and you want to type it in, I'll kind of give you some feedback at the end of this if we have time. So You need your mission statement to communicate to your ideal clients exactly what you do in one clear, concise, and compelling statement so that they understand when they land on your page and they have those 2 seconds, they understand, yes, this is someone that can help me, or no, this is not something I'm interested in, right? And it's going to help you develop top of mind awareness because, as you know, we'll take Brenda for example, right? She's an anxiety coach. Somebody might land on your page and think, oh yeah, I have anxiety, but at the time, they don't think that they're ready to actually hire a coach. But 3 months from now, when something happens in their life or something gets worse, or they just realize, they kind of wake up and realize, I really do need help with this. I want to solve this. Oh, I remember seeing on Brenda's page that she said that's exactly what she does, right? It creates that top of mind awareness and it helps you stand out. And it's really, really easy for you to communicate exactly what you do, right? So for example, mine is I help online coaches scale beyond 6 figures with a repeatable and scalable system. So now that you know why that's important, somebody said, still trying to figure out if that sounds, okay. Oh, Brenda said, I hope, okay, I'll look at that at the end, Brenda. So before you can craft your mission statement, you have to know your ideal client inside and out, okay? You have to speak their language. You have to feel like you are inside of their head so that you are using their words. If you guys have been in here for a while, you know how much I am constantly talking about research, 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 okay? Once you have a really good understanding of your ideal client's fears, their struggles, and their desires, that is so, so important. If you guys have probably heard me talk about the dread to desire, right? What do they dread? Those are their pain, problems, struggles to their ultimate desire. That is what you want to know, and that is what we're putting in our mission statement. So this is your mission statement. Let me share my screen again. I help whoever your ideal client is, so that could be busy moms, entrepreneurs, professionals, whatever it is. This is who I help achieve whatever their ultimate desire is, that result that they want more than anything. And then the thing that makes you different. So what does that mean? An example would be, I help busy moms lose stubborn belly fat and feel confident in their clothes without crazy diets or endless cardio. So your ideal client is busy moms. The ultimate desire that they want is to lose the belly fat and feel confident again. And then the thing that makes you different is you're saying, hey, you get to do it without being on all kinds of crazy restrictive diets, and you don't have to do endless cardio. Thank you, Michelle. For some reason, your name isn't popping up, but who knows? Anyways, if you want to put yours in, we can look at it at the end as well, though. So now you can see this end part really makes a difference. It doesn't have to be without, it could be with something, right? For example, for mine, I'm saying you're going to do it with the repeatable and scalable system. So it's going to get easier and bigger over time, right? Because that's what people in business want. So it depends, again, on your ideal client. But this is your formula. I help whoever the ideal client is achieve the ultimate desire that they want, and that thing that makes you stand out and different from everybody else, right? So for example, it might have something to do with time, right? If they're saying I need more time, then it's something like in 20 minutes a day, or without spending hours doing this, right? But here's a couple things that you need to keep in mind with this. You need to be very, very clear on the ultimate desire. And you need to try to stay away from fluffy words. And what I mean when I say fluffy words are like freedom, happiness, words that if you were to ask 20 people what that meant to them, you would get 20 different answers, right? Freedom and happiness can mean very different things to every single person. So how can you make it feel more tangible, kind of feel like something that they can actually track? And I know that can be hard sometimes, especially for something like an anxiety coach, but try to make it sound as tangible as you possibly can. The other thing I want you to keep in mind is clarity over clever. Clear over clever. Do not try to be witty with this statement because, again, people land on your page. They're there for 2 to 3 seconds. In that 2 to 3 seconds, they need to read that sentence and they need to clearly and easily understand exactly who you help and what you do. Okay? And then the third thing to remember is sell them what they want, give them what they need. And a perfect example of this is mindset and fitness, right? As fitness coaches, you guys know that mindset is such a huge piece of it, right? To help them stick with it. But if you are leading with, I'm going to help you change your mindset and I'm going to teach you to meditate every day and I'm going to have you write down your goals every day. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear, I'm going to help you get in the best shape of your life and help you stay that way. So you're selling them what you want. And then when they come in, then you're showing them all the mindset stuff that's actually going to get them to that result, that desire that you promised. Sell them what they want, give them what they need. So those are the 3 things I want you to remember. Clear over clever. Always, always, always clear over clever. Make it as tangible as possible. And golden rule of marketing, sell them what they want, give them what they need. Okay? So just to give you one more little example, the one that I used to use when I was a health coach was I help busy moms lose weight and feel confident in their skinny jeans in just 20 minutes a day, right? Now, here's what I want you to keep in mind. I didn't make up skinny jeans and feel confident. I interviewed a bunch of people and I kept hearing over and over again, I just want to fit in my jeans again. I don't want to buy new ones. I want to feel confident in my favorite pair of jeans. That's where I got that from. Okay, so use their exact words. And then the other thing I kept hearing over and over again was, I don't have time. I don't have time. I have 3 kids, right? So I'm saying you can do it in 20 minutes a day. All right, so you guys have some homework today. Optimize your Facebook and Instagram pages with my recommendations. So what were those? Make a cover photo that leads to your Facebook group and create your mission statement and put your links on your Instagram, okay? So that's step 1, make sure you do that. Step 2 is writing the first iteration of your mission statement that I help whoever my ideal client is reach their ultimate result, thing that makes you different as a coach, right? Craft that mission statement. And remember, it's going to change over time, but you got to start with something to see what actually resonates with them. All right. So I am working on my next free workshop for you guys. I haven't done one in a while because of new baby and everything going on, but I'm super excited that I am back full force now. And the next one is going to be in August. Okay. Free workshop. And I want you guys to help me decide the topic of that workshop, because guess what? You are always doing your market research. You are always asking your ideal clients what they want to hear, okay? So this is to help you with marketing and selling. And so what I want from you guys is I want you to write A, B, or C in the comments. Even if you're watching the replay, write A, B, or C, whichever one you want most. I'm about to say it in just a second. Here's the thing. If you commented on this last week, don't comment again, please, so that I can keep it all straight and I know which one wins, okay? So A is crickets to clients. It's all about how to captivate and engage on live stream videos to start landing clients and scaling your business, right? So basically a step-by-step strategy to use live streams to land clients and scale your business. That's A. The second choice, B, is content creation workshop. Discover how to quickly and easily create content to fill your audience with dream clients, right? So it's just going to be all around creating posts, content that's going to pull people into your audience. C is client attraction bootcamp, how to stand out in a saturated market and attract your dream client. So again, which one would be most helpful to you? Write A, B, or C. But if you commented last week, don't comment again so I can keep it all straight. And again, I just want to really reiterate this. right? Your market research, getting to know your clients, tweaking your mission statement, tweaking your messaging never stops, you guys. I've had this group for over a year. I have had dozens and dozens of clients, and I'm still always asking my audience, what is going to help you the most? I'm always trying to get you guys to know you guys better. So one, I can better serve you, but two, so that it helps me craft my messaging. All right. So again, A is Cricut to clients, all about how a step-by-step strategy to use live streams and videos to land clients and scale your business. B, content creation workshop, all about easily and quickly creating content. C, client attraction bootcamp, stand out in a saturated market to attract clients. Okay, I see one person says C. All right, so we do have some time, so I'm going to go back up and read Brenda's statement and see what where to go. I help women facing burnout to drop the stress and overcome anxious feelings so they can feel better, work better, and get to living on their own terms. So I actually really like this, Brenda, because I like how specific you were with what the problem is, right? They're facing burnout and they're stressed and they want to overcome those anxious feelings. I feel like the feel better, work better, and get back to living on their own terms can be a little bit more clear. Like what happens when they feel better and they work better? What does their life look like, right? Is it that they make more money? Is it that they have better relationships? Is it that they go through their day feeling more confident? What is that ultimate desire that they want when they are feeling better, when they are working together, when they are living their life on their own terms? You might not even know the answer right now. It's going to come from talking to people. But that is a really, really great start. And so once you shorten that, once you say, I help women facing burnout to drop the stress and overcome anxious feelings so they can, and I'm just going to say, so they can, I don't even know if this is what they want, but I'm just going to say, so they can have fulfilled relationships. What makes you different as an anxiety coach? What do you do that's different? Is it without, I don't know, without losing their sense of self, without spending hours meditating every day, right? What makes you different than the other anxiety coaches? That's just something else to think about. All right. So again, you guys, if you are watching the replay or you are live, comment which one would be most helpful to you. A, Cricuts to clients, all about strategy behind live streams to land dream clients. B, content creation, all about how to easily and quickly create content. Or C, client attraction, how to stand out in a saturated market. Let me know which would be most helpful for you for our next workshop. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, guys.